third episode of Technical Tuesdays. This is the third week of we going into this series, and yeah, interesting times in the market. Hope your week went well. How was the trading week last week? And for me, my trading this last week was just kind of not the best, not the best still. And yeah, this week we're kind of looking at the chart. We have less fundamentals coming in the chart, but there's something interesting in the USD market. We should be expecting a strength in the USD. I'm looking at the strength in the US market, so we're looking for fundamentals that could be shifting market sentiment to that area, right? So without further ado, still guys, if you're new to this channel, if you're new to this page, it's the first video here. I'm Mike Honora, Nigerian-based forex trader that journals and documents his trading live here on YouTube. This Technical Tuesday video is going to be dropped every Tuesday. Talk about the technicals, the fundamentals, and also risk management techniques that I use as a trader. Stay tuned and enjoy. Last week video where I think we're sitting around here. We're sitting around there where we're expecting a push. No, we're sitting around here where we're expecting a minor push to the upside. You can see this push here. We're expecting a minor push to the upside. So that was what we were expecting last week, but it's how price pushed down, right? So we're expecting price to still, chill up from this area. Then we see some strength. Honestly, I won't want to see USD should get the kind of strength to engulf about 3 weeks moves and everything, but at least a pullback from all these moves. It could just be a pullback to this region here that was broken out to trade out again, like something like this. If you get like this, probably trade back to this area, then it can still break down to the lower lows. All these things have to depend and depends on the work fundamentals we receive. So but still I am really I'm bullish on DXY for a pullback, just a pullback move. That is the first bullish sense I'm seeing on USD. I want that pullback move, right? I want that pullback move on DXY, on the USD. So that's just what I want. Basically, nothing much like trading up or stuff like that. I'm just really interested in the pullback, right? Generally, I'm seeing a sense of price pulling back from here, getting back to this area that was broken now. Then we could see price to actually trade back down. You understand? That's what I am actually seeing in the dollar. Euro USD is the inverse of the word DXY. They are inversely correlated. So what we're expecting on USD is Euro USD is a minor sell. A minor sell. You can see price has been trending up. Something very interesting that has happened in the past is that just look at how price was stuck up in this range. Just look at this range. Price was stuck up in this range in a daily time frame, and you see how price have broken above that area, right? Price has broken above that area. But something very, very interesting in the USD is that you see this nice daily demand and supply area. This is a very nice supply area here. This is a very, very nice supply area here. Though the price is actually on, if you go to our weekly time frame, we can see that price is actually sitting on price is actually sitting on a weekly supply area, right? Price is actually sitting on a weekly supply area. So this touched, you can see. So but you keep refining, you can refine, you fine tune it into smaller time frames for you to actually have a sense, for you to actually make some sense in your analysis. So but back to our weekly weekly time frame. If we take the body of this candle, let's just use the body of this candle, yeah, you can see this whole region was a very, very big region. If you take the body of this candle and take it to the edge of this, you can see that this is actually a very very key, a very key level. Or let's just do it like this. on the weekly time frame. And guys, one thing I love with weekly time frame analysis is kind of like a support and resistance, supply and demand trader, but this type of analysis really play a very big part. This kind of analysis are very valid when you're using the larger time frame, because they speak a lot of information. They speak a lot. When I mean a lot of information, they speak a lot of information. Now you can see how price has respected this first support. Let's just use it as like this. You can see how price respect. This was a failed demand. The price used as first was support and resistance, second resistance. I'm looking at the third resistance now. This is a key. That's for what you're going to know from this. This is a key level. This is a key level. Euro USD is sitting on a very big key level, right, guys? It's sitting on a very big key level down to the daily supply. The key level on the Euro USD. So I'm expecting, I'm not giving this, I'm not betting that Euro USD could come down here. It could come down here, but this has to do with a lot of fundamentals, like a lot of fundamentals that could decide like 2 months move and stuff like that. But I am not really putting my mind there. I am just looking for the next region we could see the next pull back. That's the most important thing. I'm still looking for the next region we could see the next pullbacks, probably to this area here, to this area here, possibly to this area. So it's just like a market structure, market creating higher highs, higher low, higher high. Now the higher low is what we are about to trade, right? It's just that simple, guys. It's just that simple. Still yet we could be wrong. Market could actually break out from this region and we have a retest back to this area, and we have Euro USD trading back to the upside. So it's kind of very simple and yet very precise. So back to the daily time frame. This is a weekly time frame analysis. Now daily time frame analysis, you can see that right boys, we are actually sitting on that level. And what should we be looking for, or where should we be looking for entries in the daily time frame? Right, you can see that price kept on creating higher. You can see this higher high here. You can see this higher high here. Yes, higher low, higher high. Now to really get interested in this market, I have to see this low really taken out. Then I will be looking at entering Euro USD at this low here. So this is what I'm looking at, Euro USD. I'm looking at entry USD at the break of this low, right? Then a retest back up there. We could see Euro USD tap into these regions, right? Tap into the region. You can notice something in Euro USD. We are actually sitting on a very key area. We're sitting on a key area, so we should be expecting some drop in the move anytime now, right? GBPUSD, the same thing. GBPUSD, we are sitting on a key level. So let's go to our weekly time frame. You can see this was actually a first touch. You can see this is a weekly level, the first touch, second price actually broke, used it as a resistance, support on resistance, and we're back towards that key area. So what I'm saying in essence is that when you like analyzing market like this, you probably you don't need to like, people might be saying it's counter trend, but looking at it on the larger time frame, what market structure, you're actually trading what a pullback. You can see this was actually higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low. Now higher high, higher low. Price has created a new high. Definitely price is going to create a what higher low. So it's just a normal common sense. And these higher lows you're trying to see the price is going to like trade back to, is not like something that is not going to happen. It's definitely going to happen for this trend to keep going up. I don't know whether you guys get this, but I see some people talking about you're countering trades, you're going against the trend, or possibly on the 30 minutes time frame or something. If you come to look at it in the bigger picture, on the weekly time frame or the monthly time frame, you see that what the person is trying to trade is just kind of a pullback, and pullbacks do happen for moves to happen. Like, let me give you an example now. Again, you can see this GBPUSD. You can see GBPUSD has been trending since April this year. USD has been trending since April this year. Do you mean that guys are sold from around this region? Let me just give you an example. The guys are sold around this region here, all these weeks. Okay, let me just point out this. The people that sold around this region didn't make lots of money, or didn't make money. They did make money. They made money, of course. You go to the daily time frame, you see people made money from this move. This is the daily time frame move, so people had made a lot of money even on the 4 hour time frame. Like, they made a lot of money around here. We're talking about money. We're talking about 200 pips. That's a lot of move and a lot of money to be made on that kind of move. So on the long term time frame, you're looking at pullbacks. Pullbacks are really important in the market for moves to keep happening. So we're expecting a pullback from this region back to this region here, right? So I'm looking at a 2 months move. I'm looking like a 2 weeks move or a 3 weeks move. Probably the first week of September could have that pullback. Then we could keep trending, right? Keep trending. So that's what we're looking at. GBPUSD, kind of very simple and precise. Thirdly, my pair GBPAUD have been kind of very nasty for me. Like, I won't lie, it was very nasty for me. Like, it has happened to me like 3 times now, but it is what it is. Back to pull back into the weekly supply area that was actually broken out. Then normal approach. Then back to the daily time frame, we have this very interesting. Last week we were looking at, last week we actually stopped out. We're long around this area. Yes, we're long around this area. Then we were stopped out by this whole big bearish move candle. Now this bearish movement made me actually want to, short Euro GBPAUD from this region. We thought that we're going down, but that was just actually a fake out. And you see what the price do. Price actually just spiked us up. So I had 2 losses on this, the buy and sell, but still the big move, still the bigger picture is what we are actually looking for. The bigger picture is what we are actually looking for GBPAUD. So for GBPAUD, what I am really looking at now back is that, since I know that structure has been broken around here, you can see here structure has been broken around here, and yeah, what I'll be expecting is actually having this price region. See here, let me just delete this weekly grid here. You see this region here, so price actually trading back to this region here. So the 50%, around the 50% area, so the price can actually trade back to this region. Then we could have a long back to this upside. So that's just a very clean area for me. That's what I'm expecting on pound Aussie, very precise, right? I know that this is going to trend up. This is going to be a long-term move. I know it's going to happen. Like, though I've taken 2 losses, but I have seen the bigger picture. Lots of manipulation, structure has been broken. We're just looking for that main move. That's why I like GBPAUD. It's kind of very precise and easy. For gold, my friends, gold, my friends, gold up at 2,507. Crazy ass price actions on gold. So what should we be looking at? Gold currently on gold on the weekly time frame. What are we looking at? We're still trending. So right now, guys, just keep buying gold. That's all I have to say. Keep buying gold. First vision of demand that created a new high, price actually spiked into this area to go up. So back to the 4-hour time frame, we really don't have anything on gold. Some nasty ass people might thought some nasty to be actually very nasty. People should be shorting gold. Like, some people might be shorting gold, but I call it nasty because, oh my god, selling gold now is like, you're counting your debt already. So gold is like it's nice, the shorts are nice, but selling gold, you don't know where it's gonna sell from. So like, go down to this region, then we could actually decide what we could want to see from gold. Right now, I don't really have anything on gold. I've not been trading gold. So GBPUSD and Euro USD are the pairs I'm currently looking at. Then BAD, as you want to get to probably GBPUSD. So guys, let's take a big look at. And guys, here's my YouTube channel. Don't forget to subscribe guys, to keep this family moving. Join me in this journey to profitability. Right now, guys, US durable goods orders rebound sharply. Now, new orders for manufactured durable goods in the US surged by 9.9% in July, rebounding from a 6.9% decline in June, right, and exceeding market expectation by 5% increase. It was the largest since May 2020, mainly driven by the surge in transportation. Now we're seeing we are shifting the sentiment. The USD is getting some kind of strength, guys. This is the kind of news I want to be seeing on the USD, because I am betting on long on the USD. This is the kind of news I'm looking at. Very soon, if we get more news like it, you see we're going to be shifting the sentiment to a better one. So guys, so what fundamentals are we looking at this week? So this Tuesday, actually, we have the CB consumer confidence coming out, and if you don't know what this thing is, it says the level of what this actually what measures the level of a composite index based on surveys what households. Guys, we don't have any USD news, just have AUD bringing out the CPI. So GBPAUD, we have our eyes checked on GBPAUD. Thursday, guys, Thursday, we have the premium GDP and unemployment claims coming out on Thursday 1:30. So these are news events that could actually catalyze our move. And Friday, we have nothing more than the GDP core price index and what the Euro CPI flash estimate. So not a very busy week fundamentally, but still yet we're gonna keep our eyes on the news to check if we're gonna be having a shift in what sentiment. We're going to be having a shift in what sentiment. That's the most important thing, guys. Are you going to be having that shift in sentiment? So if you move to a lower time frame, guys, you can see that on Euro USD now we are sitting on a key area. We are sitting on a key area. So what happens in key areas? How do you want to manage key areas? These are times, this is a counter trend, so we don't blame markets for all these kind of moves. So it's going to take a high, it's going to take a people for it to actually pull back. The long-term move is what we are looking at. I'm looking at Euro USD coming back to 1.096 pullback region. So even if it doesn't get to that area, but that pullback is what we are really looking at. So guys, quick one on the technical Tuesday is kind of very easy. Euro USD in general, in summary, I am betting on USD strength. That means expecting Euro USD to have a 4, so GBPUSD to have a 4. Also on Pound Aussie, I'm expecting Pound Aussie to sell to a point where we have a long-term buy to 1.965, right? And gold, I'm staying off gold, nothing on gold right now. Fundamentals are already looking good for the USD. The durable goods, US durable goods orders rebound sharply from last month. A 5% increase from what previous months. 5% increase from previous months results and data. Sharpest increase since 2020. So guys, we are really looking good on the USD, and don't forget to like and subscribe, guys. I'll see you guys in the next technical Tuesday. Bye.